Fifth grade boys are weird. Not weird like grown-up weird or anything. There's a unique, special brand of weirdness that comes with being a fifth grade boy. Part of it comes with the fact that before about fifth grade, boys do not recognize the existence of girls. It's only in fifth grade that we realize that there is another creature that exists with us, and those are girls. And I tell this because when I was in fifth grade, all of a sudden the boys discovered that the girls existed. Now, of course, we didn't know what to do with the girls because we're fifth grade boys and we don't understand girls. We're sitting in class with them and we have for years, and we know that they're different and weird and smellier than we are. But we didn't acknowledge their existence until now. All of a sudden, fifth grade comes along and we decide that we needed to have girlfriends. Now, again, we don't understand girls, but we understand sports. And in our world, when you want something, you draft them. So all the boys decided one day on the playground at recess that we were going to draft our girlfriends. And I have to acknowledge that I had a girl that I thought she was particularly pretty, sort of had a crush on her. So the boys got together and I had the fourth pick in the draft. And I was quite excited, very hopeful, had my fingers crossed that this girl, her name was Pam, that Pam would drop to my spot so I could draft her and that she would then be my girlfriend. So the draft starts, and the very first pick in the draft was Paula, and I was relieved and increased my chances. Second person got up and they're sort of hemming and hawing, and they decided that they were going to draft Julie. And now my heart's beating because I'm quite excited and my pick is coming up and the person right in front of me, and I'm closing my eyes and clenching my fist. Please don't pick Pam. Please don't pick Pam. And the person comes up and he says that he's going to take Helen. And then I was quite excited. It was my pick, and I rose my hand and I said, I choose Pam. And so from that point on, for the next year, Pam was my girlfriend. Now, of course, I never talked to Pam. Pam didn't know that she was my girlfriend, even though by all rights of the draft, she was my girlfriend. And every day I used to have to walk home from school. It would be maybe a 30-minute walk home, and I had to walk through Kellogg's Woods, which was between my school and our house. I had to walk through the woods. And every day there would be a different problem that poor old Pam was having. She was captured by pirates, or she was in the castle of an evil king, or a dragon had her in front of his cave. And every day I would pick up a stick and I would fight and do whatever I could to save Pam's life. And every day I would save her life. And every day at the end, after I saved her life, she would give me a kiss. And that was it. And it was quite exciting. It was a powerful memory in my mind about Pam. But then sixth grade came along and something else happened. And I don't know, maybe people started going to dances and whatever, and never really thought about it again. And because of the way the school structure was in Green Bay at the time, Pam went to a different school than I went to. And it was only in junior year that we ended up at the same school, Green Bay East High School. But we were on a different academic path, so I never really had Pam in any of my classes. And I never really talked to Pam ever again. I mean, I didn't talk to her in fifth grade either, but we never really had any conversations. But we knew of each other's existence and the like. Anyway, years went past. 10 years passed, and we had a class reunion at Green Bay East High School. And it occurred to me that I had never told Pam that she was my first girlfriend. So I got myself all dressed up, suit and tie, and I was going there, and I was determined that I was going to meet Pam at the thing and tell her that she was my first love. And we went to the dance, and we're there walking around the meeting and greeting all the different people. And I came across Pam's best friend, Mary Lee. And I went up to Mary Lee and I said, uh, Mary Lee, I've been wanting to talk to Pam for a lot of years. And I think she's going to be here at the class reunion. And do you know if she's here? And have you seen her? Where can I talk to her? And Pam looked at me and she said, oh, you didn't hear? Pam died of cancer this year. And I thought, she died and I never got to tell her that I loved her. And the point of my story today, for all of you cowards out there that are afraid to ask somebody out on a date, afraid that they're going to reject you, afraid of what might happen, take a chance in life. Life is about taking chances. Don't let 20 years go by and your first love dies of cancer without you even knowing it. So anyway, to my dear friend Pam up in heaven, I love you and have a nice night, everybody. Goodbye.